This is Brett Waltemath of Star Watch Media here in Dallas, Texas at the Rocking the Red Carpet event in support of Music for Relief, hosted by Motley Crue's Vince Neil. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
You know what, if you wouldn't mind, can we back out so we can see your beautiful outfit? We want to make sure that we get that on camera. Thank you. Thank you, Diana. You are an international fetish model. How'd you get started in your career?
It's a really long story, but I had a friend of mine in...
We have time if you have time.
I went to school here in Dallas. I went to the University of North Texas. I moved to Las Vegas. I had a friend of mine who had this little party for about 5,000 people called the Fetish and Fantasy Ball of Las Vegas. And I got involved in the whole scene there, and that just kind of snowballed into making money off of it. You know, I do that. I also have been I'm a comic book model, so I've done a lot of work within the comic book industry, pinup fantasy art. I work with some of the guys from Heavy Metal Magazine, if you know what that is. Yeah. And, done some B-movies and stuff here and there, but, it's what's up there.
You've modeled latex, leather, corsets. What's kind of your favorite thing to model in your industry?
Love latex. It's like going outside naked. It's a lot of fun, and I, highly recommend it. I'm very happy that they started using it in so many movies, like the Matrix movies and the Underworld movies, because it's a lot of fun to wear. It's kind of high maintenance, and then leather too. I love leather. I love leather. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Do you kind of see your career transitioning from modeling more towards film in the future?
There's a reason I do what I do. I tried to be a real actress, and I so admire actors and actresses for what they do and the struggle that they have to go through to get to where they're going. I got a friend of mine in LA right now, and things are starting to pop for him, but it's been 10 years he's been in LA just hustling and working and doing what he needs to do. So I'm happy where I am. If I had the opportunity to do film, real film or TV, I'd love to do it. But at this time, it's not something that I actively pursue because it's just like it's a hard life, man. And I so admire what those guys do. I really do.
In the fetish modeling industry, something that not a lot of people know very much about. What's your favorite part about being in the industry, and what's the one thing that you think people would be fascinated to know about it that they don't know?
Well, people always, when they ask me what I do, I tell them what I do, and they get this really puzzled look on their face, and they're afraid to ask details because they're like, oh no. And so for the regular layman, I just say, what Betty Page used to do. That's what I do. In all the old urban claw movies, it's still around. It's been updated. It's a great life. What's my favorite thing about it? Sometimes the people I meet and the experiences that I have, and it's a very active, alive subculture for those who want to be a part of it. And I'm happy that it's getting portrayed more positively in film and TV. Because for a while, if you want to write someone as deviant, you make them into all that BDSM or that stuff. But it's a positive thing. Everybody who's doing it wants to do it. Trust me.
And then we're all
like drugs.
And then we're all here in support of both Music for Relief and also the kind of kickoff party going into the Poison and Motley Crue summer tour.
We're down here at the press booth interviewing our celebrities that are coming down the red carpet. I'm helping our guy Devin from redcarpetcrash.com. We are here tonight to throw a party for Poison, Motley Crue. Vince Neil is hosting to kick off the U.S. leg of their world tour. Now, what we're also doing at the same time is raising money for a cause called Music for Relief. And you can find them at musicforrelief.org. They were a charity that helps folks that are victims of national disasters as well as other things. Originally founded by Lincoln Park, it's a conglomerate of musicians, actors, artists, everyone who wants to lend a hand to raise money for people in need, both domestically and internationally.
What relief efforts is Music for Relief currently involved in?
Oh God, of course they're currently involved. I'm sure we're waiting to get the word, but all the tornadoes here recently, and then before that, the Japanese earthquakes. They had donated some money for that too. Okay, so whatever you guys can do, seriously, it's a great cause. They're helping everyone domestically and internationally. So just go to musicforrelief.org. Give us $1, give us $5, give us $1,000, whatever you can manage. We really appreciate it.
You promote the organization so well. We'll give you an opportunity to promote yourself. What projects do you have coming up in the future that we have to look forward to seeing you in?
You can just find me on the internet, dianaknight.com. I do my thing. Check it out.
Thank you so much for the time, Diana. Best of luck in the future. Appreciate it.